Miss Rona, the boomer remover. Welcome to Gen Z Deep Dive. I'm your host, Aaron Brown, and this is season 2, episode 11. When COVID-19 reached American shores, Gen Z was confident, due to downplayed and erroneous reports on the news, that they were relatively impervious to the coronavirus. Much of that information has drastically changed. Nevertheless, that hasn't stopped Gen Z from developing slang around our current pandemic. Miss Rona is an abbreviated term for Corona, and adding Miss gives it some sassiness. That rhymed. I'm a poet and I didn't know it. How might we use Miss Rona in a sentence? Miss Rona is really out here taking people out. Next, post Rona, as in, what are you going to do with your life post coronavirus and economic shutdown? Personally, I can't wait to sit in a coffee shop again. You know, post Rona and all. COVIDiot. If you don't take the pandemic seriously and practice social distancing, you're a corona idiot or COVIDiot. This also means you're likely hoarding toilet paper or spreading misinformation. Let's use it in a sentence. Stop telling people the virus will be over in 2 more days. You're acting like a COVIDiot. This next slang term took me by surprise because I thought I coined it, much to the eye rolls of my friends. Coronacation. School is now offline. You're self-isolated. You can't go into work. It's like a pandemic meets a vacation. Anyone want to throw a Zoom party during coronacation? Next, quarantine and chill. Since folks can't come over to Netflix and chill, how do you quarantine and chill? How else? Take some selfies, put them on the gram, and tell folks you're planning to quarantine and chill in your living room at 3 p.m., then hit the refrigerator around 5 p.m. Now it's time for the boomer remover. And this is a very callous slang term, but it comes from the initial belief by Gen Z that only the elderly would die from coronavirus. Okay, boomer, don't get the boomer remover. And finally, maybe my favorite, Corona Bae or Quarantine Bae. You wouldn't fall for her or him normally, but now that you're in isolation and have no one to talk to and you can't go into work, that person you're Snapchatting is starting to look better and better, even though you normally wouldn't be into them. Apparently, a coronacation can get you into your feels with the wrong bae. Let's just see if you make Corona Bae your real bae. Well, that's it for today's episode. See you next time, Big Chiefs.